Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. What is going on, folks? Shout out to the people in the chat. How are you all doing? What is going on? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We got game 3 today between the Yankees and Rays. We got a lot of baseball news going on right now, a lot of rumors going on right now, but there's been quite a few moves today, right? We got about another 24 hours as far as the trade deadline goes. And we know the moves are not over yet. You know, teams are still looking for players from other teams to improve their roster. There's going to be a lot of moves, folks. There's already been a few moves already. But let's see what other moves go down as the time goes by. Will we hear any news during this pregame when it comes to the Yankees? Will we hear anything tonight when it comes to the Yankees as far as trades go? And what other big trades are going to go down? I mean, this is things are getting a little exciting now, right? They're getting a little exciting. But shout out to the folks in the chat. What is going on? Once again, make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me say what's up to the chat real quick. Let me see who's in the building. Jonathan, first person in the building. What is going on? He's sharing the news here. Yes, the Giants are getting Jose Butto, Blake Tidwell, and Drew Gilbert for Rogers. That was the trade between the Giants and Mets. My quick reaction, I think it was a bit of an overpay. I don't know. I don't know how Mets fans are feeling about it. Shout out to Nosebleed section. What is going on? And yes, every team at some point is going to overpay. But the Mets one, though, the Mets one is the problem with the Mets one is this. It's just they traded for a rental. This guy's a rental, and he's also 34, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I don't know. It's a little weird for me. But you all let me know what you think. Who else is in the building? Katie is in the building. What is going on? What's up? Brooklyn is in the house. What's up, Susan? How's it going? And yes, this is the other piece of news. Again, thank you, Jonathan, for sharing. The Mariners acquired left-handed reliever Caleb Ferguson from the Pittsburgh Pirates. So Caleb Ferguson was a former New York Yankee. Also, there was some other big news, but let me say what's up to the rest of the chat. Jake is in the building. What is up? What's up, Jake? Who else we got in the building? Oh, my man Welkin's in the building. What's up, dude? How's it going? What up? Giku, what up, man? What's going on? Giku's in the building. Brad is in the building. Nathan, what's going on, bro? Shout out to Nathan. Let me I saw your text. Give me a few minutes, bro. Give me a few minutes. I got you. What's going on? Evan is in the building. What is going on? Man, shout out to everybody. Everybody's in the building. Railbird, what's up, man? Bro, your guess is just as good as mine. I'm hoping some announcement comes out like during this pregame or during the play-by-play. You know, it's crunch time for the Yankees as far as pitching goes, man. They got to do something. But the clock is ticking. Steve Schumann's in the building. How are you, sir? What's going on? Who else is in the building? Jacob Frederick is in the building. I really like the Austin Slater trade. I really do. He's a rental. And what's up, Sean? How's it going? What's up, Desiree? How's it going? Saw you all popping in. Once again, Nathan, like I said, I'll send you the link here in a minute, bro. I'll have you jump on with me for a few minutes. But I like the Austin Slater trade. It's another right-handed bat, right? It's going to balance out the lineup a little bit. It adds a little more depth to the roster, right? One of the biggest complaints was that the Yankees have a hard time against left-handed pitching. So here's some stats for you. Austin Slater this year has an OPS of 859 versus lefties, and he could play in all three outfield spots. And he played a good amount in left field. So maybe you see him platoon with Dominguez. Maybe, right? I'm not saying it'll happen, but it's a maybe. So if there's a lefty pitcher on the mound on an opposing team, you could see guys like Austin Slater in the lineup, along with Ahmed Rosario. Both of these guys hit left-handed pitching really well. So both of their OPSs are high. Overall, Slater has an OPS overall of 721. All right. And all 5 of his homers, funny enough, was all against left-handed pitching. He plays all 3 outfield positions. Apparently, he has a little bit of experience when it comes to first base. And it's not like the Yankees gave up much. They gave up a minor league pitcher in Gage Zeal, who was a single-A right-handed pitcher. So far, so good as far as what the Yankees have done in terms of acquiring players. It's not like they had to give up a lot. They've made some upgrades. And there's going to be fans that are going to complain, but you know what? Fine. If you want to complain about it, you can complain about it. That you have a right to your opinion, by all means. But the Yankees have upgraded. They upgraded at third base in getting Ryan McMahon. That is an immediate upgrade defensively. So I don't want to hear about the complaints. Yes, I know he strikes out a lot. I get that, but he's been productive for the Yankees thus far. All right, Ahmed Rosario, he's another good depth piece. He's a guy that could come off the bench. He's your utility guy. He's kind of like your Oswaldo Cabrera. Yeah, his defense may not be the greatest, and there's some, he's another guy that hits left-handed pitching really well. His OPS is over 800 against left-handed pitching, and the newly acquired Austin Slater, right? Who they just traded for earlier today. They got another right-handed bat that hits lefties well. So to me, right now with the Yankees bats, a little bit more of a balance on the roster, and Slater could be, he could fill in right in Judge's absence, which, by the way, Aaron Judge was catching balls out there in the outfield. So, he wasn't throwing or anything like that, but he was taking his reps out there in outfield. Just thought I'd share that. So far, the Yankees have done well with trades. Now they need to get pitching, right? The pitching is going to be the most difficult part. Pitching is going to be expensive. They're going to have to, are they going to have to overpay? They might have to overpay. All right. Pitching comes at a premium. Every team at some point, they're going to overpay. It's just the way it goes, man. Whether it's at the deadline or in the offseason, teams are going to overpay. And what up, Pasty? Yeah, they might trade Grish, man. Grisham's name has been mentioned quite a bit, and especially with them acquiring Austin Slater, Grish might be on the move, man. He might get traded. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Slater is en route to the Bronx. Slater's en route to the Bronx. That's according to Aaron Boone. Funny enough, the Yankees lineup did come out late as far as their Twitter account. Their Twitter account releases the lineup late. So or they released it late. Usually they release it about 4 hours before game time. It's about 3 or 4 hours, but it was much later than that. So, I was wondering, okay, well, is there going to be a move, or is there a reason why the Yankees Twitter account did not post the lineup? What's going on, right? What up, Petruzzi? So, but the lineup is officially out. What happened, is the lineup still going to be the lineup, or is something going to change? You never know. Is something going to change before game time? I don't know. Anything is possible now. I mean, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the next move. JC is out of it. Petruzzi saying, like, are you hearing some things, Petruzzi, or what? Is that your prediction? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the next move is going to be. Yeah, well, that's what they thought. I know he was flying from Chicago. Yeah, I know the Yankees are linked to Mason Miller. A few teams are linked to Mason Miller. Who knows what happens there. The other big news today, though, folks, is the Cincinnati Reds acquired third baseman Brian Hayes from the Pittsburgh Pirates. And the Reds traded away their number 9 prospect, who's a shortstop, Sammy Stafura. It's their number 9 prospect, and they traded also left-handed pitcher Taylor Rogers to the Pirates. And I think Taylor Rogers is a rental, if I'm not mistaken. I know Tyler Rogers is, not to confuse with Tyler Rogers. Tyler Rogers to the Mets, Taylor Rogers to the Pirates. I'm not sure if Taylor Rogers is a rental too. I know Tyler Rogers is. But yeah, so there's been, those are some of your moves around Major League Baseball. More to come, though. It ain't over. There's going to be more trades coming. But so Taylor is a rental as well, right? So, I mean, are they both rentals or what? Bader, I mean, listen, I don't want the Yankees to reunite with Bader. I like Harrison Bader, just for the record. Okay, I do like Bader. I don't want to see her reuniting with Harrison Bader. Bader just for the vibes, that's all. No, but there's been rumors about San Diego Pop. Yeah, I read that too, but I mean, is there going to be something happening? I don't know, man. I don't know why folks are being negative. There's really no reason to be negative. Robert says if they get Miller, they're going to severely limit their efforts to get a starter of any significance. Well, that's the problem. So, how much are the Yankees willing to give up? What kind of bullpen arms do they want? They're being linked to all these names, but which names do they actually want to go after? Or are they going to go after a name that we didn't even think of? And another pitcher that is apparently made available. This was from the San Francisco Giants, Camilo Doval, who's a right-handed pitcher. He's also available in a trade potentially. Could the Yankees be looking at him? He's a right-handed pitcher. He's a good pitcher. He comes with team control. He's not a free agent till 2028. So Doval might fit the bill. Maybe the Yankees talk to the Giants about getting Doval. Who knows? But I don't know. There's a lot of different options. I mean, Ken Rosenthal, right, tends to think that the Yankees are going to make a big move, and they have the farm pieces to do it. He really believes that something big is going to happen, right? What's that big move? I don't know, right? I mean, it's all speculation at this point, but the Yankees have pretty much 24 hours now to make any other moves. But, they got their bats, right? They got their bats. Now it's just pitching. They got to get that pitching. They have to attack pitching. They might have to overpay a little bit. They might have to overpay, but sometimes that just comes, that's just a part of doing business. So Yasin says Cashman's trade for Edward Cabrera and Ronnie Henriquez from the Marlins. I like Cabrera. I know a lot of fans would probably like Alcantara. Pedro Martinez thinks Alcantara could be is going to get traded. The asking price is going to be high, I think. If any team is going to trade for either one of those guys, but yeah, the Yankees are going to have to overpay. Yeah, I agree, Rodney. It's just the way it goes. Also, Yankees Twitter just came out with this. Austin Slater has been activated. He's been activated to the roster. They optioned JC Escara to AAA there, folks. So there you have it. All right. Slater has been added to the active roster, and JC Escara has been sent down to AAA. So there's your move there, folks. Tomorrow's lineup, yeah, and tomorrow's game is also in the afternoon too, so also keep that in mind as well, Eddie. What's going on, bro? How's it going? Bye Escara, maybe. It's bye Escara, but he's been sent down to AAA, so which means that Ben Rice is the backup catcher, right? So there's your move. Slater has been added to the active roster, and Escar has been sent down to AAA. Sorry. Yasin says he doesn't see Cashman trading for relievers and starting pitchers that are rentals. I mean, bullpen arms, he could maybe for one of them, but I know he likes pitchers with controllable years. That's a fact. That's Cashman's specialty, is finding good pitching with controllable years. So that's a possibility. But Peraza lives another day. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? Everybody was thinking Peraza's probably going to be gone, but he has survived once again. Robert says Alcantara is a blind crapshoot. You're banking on him returning to his above-average performance levels. Yeah, no, I get it, but maybe a change of scenery might help him. Maybe playing for a contender might help him. It might make him a better pitcher. I mean, after all, Yankees do have Matt Blake, who does really well with pitchers. Not all of them work out, but he does. He does a good job with a lot of them. And this is the other thing. Peraza is the only backup shortstop we have, unless you want to count Rosario. But again, pick your poison at shortstop. That's all I'm going to say. Well, they can't send him down because he doesn't have any options. So either DFA or trade him. That's really their only two options. And what up, Jay Rivera? What's going on? What's up? Thanks for joining. Ronnie's saying Miller's having a bad year. His value is falling. Miller's not really on my list of people that I want personally. I can't speak for the rest of you. He's not on my list. Yeah, I mean, Rosario is worse than Volpe when it comes to defense. But, again, the complaints about Volpe and how his performance has been at shortstop, well, you have a couple of options. Do you want Rosario? Do you want Peraza playing? Rosario's bat's really good. Peraza's bat sucks. We all know that. But who do you want playing in shortstop? Again, for defensively, pick your poison. Yeah, I don't think to my knowledge, I don't think he has their nosebleed. Well, Volpe is in his own head, man. He's his own worst enemy. Yeah, Miller would fit that role. He's got the high velocity. Yankees need somebody that could throw some heaters. I'm still hoping that they go out and get Jake Bird from the Rockies. That would be awesome. But Yankees need to bench Volpe for a couple of games. To be honest, he needs mental rest. Yeah, the thing is, though, I don't think Boone's going to do it. More like pick your cancer. Well, I wasn't trying to go cancer, but okay, Rodney. We're taking it a step further. But Rosario and Slater Demont. Yeah, that's exactly, Robert. That's what I was saying. With these moves that the Yankees have made with the bats, they've made some good moves so far. Do I think they'll trade Quan? It's possible. It depends on what kind of return that they're looking for, and they're gonna look for a big return. You know, it's got to be worthwhile for them. I haven't heard anything on Jake Bird other than the Yankees were inquiring. They inquired about him. So I would love for them to go after Jake Bird or Seth Halverson. But, we'll see, man. What's up there, Beagle? What is going on? Doorbell just rang. Yeah, I'm not answering that. Sounds like I got some people that are going to try and sell me something. I'm good. I ain't answering no door. The center fielder from the Dodgers? Wait, what was you, Petruzzi? Sorry. The butler? I don't have a butler, dude. Come on. You think I'm made out of money? What's wrong with you there, Rodney? I'm not a butler, bro. It's Cash recruiting me. The doorbell. Oh, you? If you ever come to my door there, Petruzzi, your ass is mine. That's all I'm going to say. But I got somebody in the back, man. They sent me the bat signal. They wanted to come on for a few. I got Nathan waiting in the back. You guys all know Nathan from NR Media. I'll bring him up. Give me a thumbs up, man. You ready to go? Sweet. So here's my guy, Nathan. What's up, dude? What's going on?
It's been a while since I was on here. I've been up here.
No kidding. No kidding, bro. How you been? I've been good, man. I can't complain. I've been good. What's going on with you? I know you're always staying busy, man, just with, booking players and meet and greets and events and, setting up interviews with content creators. I mean, see, you and your team always working around the clock. So so appreciate what you do, man. What's going on? What's new?
Thank you for that. And we just did a baseball camp yesterday with Rock Vigio in Peraza, New Jersey. It went great. We had a good turnout. 30 kids came, and Rock Vigio was awesome with the kids. He taught them the fundamentals of baseball, and it was a great camp. And it was a hot one, but we survived, and it was good. And then what's it called? Then obviously my team and I have been booking guests for NFE show and other content creators and booking autograph signings. So stay tuned, guys. A lot of things are coming up for us, and stay tuned. And I'll also stay tuned for NFE shows. We're still working on some things for NFE, so stay tuned there. And shout out to the chat, by the way. You guys are making this is why we do this, is because of you guys, because of all the fans in this chat, and you guys are supportive for everyone, especially NFE and me, my team, and all the other content creators out there. You guys are the best, and please subscribe and share this, and follow all the content creators, man. This is truly why we do this, is for the fans. So
this one's for you from Rodney. So
and if I don't know if you saw, they sent down Oscar to AAA.
I was just talking about it. Yeah, I literally talked about it because it popped up on my phone. Peraza still lives another day, man. I don't know, man. Peraza's getting lucky. But he's gonna survive the plague, man, if there's ever a plague. Cold Italian pizza. How you doing?
Let's go.
That's our friend. What's up, man?
I have a question. Do you think that, so by sending him to AAA, do you think obviously who's now the backup catcher is, we don't have a backup catcher.
It's going to be Ben Rice.
Oh, Ben Rice. Yeah. So
it's going to be Ben Rice.
But do you see a Scar? Do you see Peraza? Let me ask you this: do you see Peraza or Scar getting traded by tomorrow?
I think anything is possible at this point, man. I think anything is possible at this point because, there was speculation that Slater was en route to the Bronx. Now he's been added to the roster. They thought, okay, maybe Grisham might get traded or something, because the lineup came out late for on Yankees Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. So you kind of wonder, okay, why isn't the lineup out yet? But now it's out. Okay. So Grisham is still in the lineup. Doesn't look like Rice is going to get traded. So Rice is probably going to be your backup catcher at right now, unless if something changes. I don't know, man. It's like everything. I feel like anything is possible now. I feel like everything is up in the air. Who knows what the Yankees are going to do? Who knows who they're talking? I mean, they're probably talking to a bunch of teams right now.
Yeah, I think Cashman has something up his sleeves that we don't know about.
Well, we're not going to know till it's announced because Cashman is he's going to keep everything a secret. He's not he's not he doesn't show his cards ever.
Yeah,
so he's very good at keeping quiet.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't know who the Yankees are going to move. I mean, they got guys that they could trade, they could move, but who is it? What is it that they do? I don't know, man. I mean, my guess is just as good as anybody's. But there's a lot of speculation. People mention Ben Rice, people mention Trent Grisham. Maybe they're like these guys could be on the move, but Peraza, his name has been mentioned all season long. But he's still on the roster. I mean, he survives another day. It's like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what the Yankees do. It's a mystery. I didn't think they were going to go after McMahon, honestly. Like, for example, I didn't think they were going to trade for McMahon for third base, but I'm glad that they did. Solid defense, and then. Rosario was on what I said. Rosario could be a player that the Yankees look at because I'm like, he's cheap. He's a rental. I was like, the Nationals fired their GM and their manager. I'm like, this is an opportunity maybe for the Yankees to trade for Rosario. And that my prediction on that one, I was like, yeah, they went after Rosario. And then Austin Slater was a name that I don't think any of us even thought of.
Actually, Yankees have been linked to Slater before.
Is that right?
Yeah. I don't know where it came. I saw it at first, but they have been linked before, and I like this move. And I agree with you. I like this move. I think he brings value depth piece to the bench, and also he crushes left-handed pitching like what Rosario does. And also Slater he can play any position. He's versatile. You know who he reminds me of a little bit? Chris Taylor, like what Chris Taylor does.
Okay, yeah.
Like he can play multiple positions and also give you good at bats. And he's the type of guy that can with the change of scenery, he can change the game in a heartbeat. And he has power too. He has pop in his bat. So I like this move by Cashman. He's making so far these three moves has been solid, and he's improved the bench by a mile.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and exactly, man. This team. The team was the lineup was very left-handed batter heavy. Like it was just a lot of left-handed bats. Now there's, it's a little bit more balanced, so with some of the acquisitions that they made, which was great, it needed to happen, man. It needed to happen because, yeah, man, it's just, like now the Yankees need to, like I said, they need to go get after this pitching. They got to go after this pitching. And yeah, I noticed, Steve, that the Rays have not released their lineup yet for tonight's game. So you got to wonder if they have something in the works.
To answer Cold Italian Pizza, yeah, we do follow. We cover the minor. We do some work with the Somerset Patriots and also Scranton Wilkes-Barre. And yesterday we worked. We did an event with Rock Riggio yesterday at a baseball. We did a baseball camp for Rock Riggio and the kids, but I haven't seen the lineup yet for Scranton or Somerset. I got to see if any lineup scratches. Let me see if they put it out yet. I don't know.
Yeah, you could check. I mean, yeah, we could check it out, but yeah. Apparently Justin Verlander. I know you sent me that he's available.
He's available.
I highly doubt the Yankees are going to.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, nah. Him or Charlie Morton. I don't know where. I don't know. There's been some talk about that, but I don't see it. And Steve is saying that Somerset played this afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Steve Truman. But Yeah, man. I don't know what the. I'm hoping some news comes out like while we're live. You know what I mean? Like that. I think that would be pretty cool. I would love to announce that news, but and Yasin is asking you,
Oh,
Nathan, are the Yankees still on the Twins
yes,
relievers?
they're definitely still in on. They're being annoying. They want the Twins. They love the Twins. They love the Twins, but they want Joe Ryan. They want Duran. They want really Castro also. Um, so it depends what the package is, and I can definitely see the trade with the Minnesota Twins happening.
Yeah. Nah. Leave Giku alone. He says what he says, but he's not he's not as bad as other individuals. I will say that about Giku. So Giku's cool. He's cool. It's all good. But all right. But let's switch gears though. Let's talk about the lineup for tonight for the Yankees. Usually I'll include the Rays lineup too, but Rays have not included the lineup yet. So do I have that full screen? I might. Well, not full screen. Let me. I wasn't talking about you there, Petruzzi. There's somebody else. They're not in the chat right now. Don't worry about it. You'll know when they arrive. Trust me. But anyway, this is the lineup right here, man. If you wanna read it, go for it.
Trent Grisham is batting leadoff, center field. Ben Rice, your first baseman. Cody Bellinger, right field. Giancarlo Stanton is your DH. Chad Chisholm Jr. is your second base. Jason Dominguez, left field. Ryan McMahon, your third baseman. Volpe, shortstop. Austin Wells, your catcher. And Will Warren on the mound tonight. I like this lineup. I
like this lineup too. Jay Rivera is asking who's pitching for Tampa. Drew Rasmussen, I think is his name. No, Zach Little.
Zach Little.
My bad. It was Zach Little. He's pitching tonight. Ali's asking, do you guys think the Yankees will add a power bat to the lineup? I think they're done adding bats, man.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if they add another bat here, NFP.
You wouldn't be surprised?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know, man. I mean, I guess you never know with the Yankees, but they need pitching though, like that. I've been
knowing
that.
They'll get pitching, but don't be surprised if they get really Castro or some other bat. So I don't know. I think obviously we're gonna get multiple pitchers. That's the goal. But don't be surprised if they add another quality bat to the lineup.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, with the 3 bats that they added, I personally think they're done. I could very well be wrong. So, I've been wrong before. So, I think I don't know. I think right now, man, I think they're done adding bats because, like, if they add another bat, like, where are they going to put all these? Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to make you disappear. There we go. I don't know where they're going to put all these guys like that. That's the thing. Like, I just think that they're done adding bats. But again, with the Yankees, you never know. That's what I personally think. I think right now, I think they're solely focusing on pitching is my guess. I mean, they're going to go after. They're focusing on names. I think they have some names in mind, and they're trying to work something out. But they might have to overpay a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Little is Zach Little is Little, the pitcher for the Rays. He's a righty, I believe.
Yeah.
But when do you expect the Yankees to call up Spencer Jones? If they call him up September, that's when he's going to get called up.
Mm-hmm. Most likely September.
Yeah, I'm thinking September when they expand the roster. Stephen B says, I wouldn't be surprised if they get Willie Castro.
Yeah.
I like Castro. Listen, I like Castro. Jazz seems flaky. Why do you say that, Rick? And then Brad is saying he could see another bat. Ronnie thinks Jones will be traded. Saying Jones is gone. I don't know, man. I feel like if that was the case, they would have traded him a while back, honestly.
All right, I'm to read the numbers for you here for the pitchers.
Go for it.
Zach Little.
Yeah.
He's 8-8 with a 3.72 ERA with 85 strikeouts. And Will Warren is 6-5 with a 4.82 ERA with 124 strikeouts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. I mean, let's see how Warren does. Warren actually, the last time he pitched against Tampa, he actually didn't have a bad outing. The Yankees lost that game, but the Yankees lost that game because the bats sucked.
Yeah.
But he actually didn't pitch too bad. He was actually not bad. But let's see what he does tonight. Warren, speaking of Will Warren, man, you got to wonder what's going to happen with this rotation because, I know Luis Hill pitched last night. He looked really good. He's supposed to pitch on Sunday, according to the Yankees, against the Marlins in that series finale. Got to wonder what's going to happen with the rotation now.
And also, they're looking for another starter too.
I know. So again, what happens? Like, does you because Fried's going to be in the rotation, Rodon is going to be in the rotation. That's a given. Hill's going to be in the rotation. The number 4, number 5, like what happens?
I think
does Strowman go to the bullpen? Does Will Warren go to the bullpen? Schlittler gets sent back down. Like what happens?
I think Will Warren, or I think I can see Strowman and Will Warren getting traded. And also, I can see them getting traded. I don't think they're going to trade Cam, but I think they'll find a. I guess they can try and put possibly Will Warren or Strowman in one of the trade packages and see. But
could be. I mean, I know I've talked to a couple of folks that think that maybe Strowman gets he gets DFA'd, but I don't know about all that, honestly, because I'm like they need pitching, so and Strowman, since he's been back, I mean, with the exception of the start against the Phillies, he actually has looked pretty decent since he's been back. I mean, I know that start against the Phillies sucked, but the previous starts before that though, he's actually been pretty good. He keeps the team in the game. He was productive, but man. So I don't know, but yeah, we'll see how things pan out. But the lineup is not too bad. I know a lot of folks here. I'll pull up the lineup one more time. I want to get everybody's thoughts on the lineup. I'll pull it up so see what you all think, because I always ask the folks in the chat what they think about the lineup. Usually, it's always some mixed reactions. Usually, people want folks. I know folks want Dominguez leading off. I mean, I think the Yankees should start doing that. I think they should start leading him off. But once again, Grisham is leading off. Rice batting second. That's fine. They got 3 lefties going back to back to back, so they're not doing the lefty righty thing. That's one thing I am noticing. Giancarlo batting cleanup. That's fine. Lineup is not bad. I mean,
it could be. I mean, obviously with judging, it's always good, but
with judging, it could be better for sure.
But this lineup, I like this lineup.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, I like the lineup. I like seeing McMahon's name in there. I was getting a little tired of seeing Peraza. I mean, it's not, and I love Peraza. I mean, he's great defensively, but I just like seeing McMahon's name in there. Bryce, we talked about. Appreciate you sharing it. We appreciate you sharing it. But yeah. So yes, Scar has been sent down to AAA. Slater has been added to the active roster, so that's good news. But yeah, I think Dominguez should be the guy leading off. But once again, they're going with Grisham. But other than that, the lineup is fine.
By the way, I want to bring up the guy we gave up for Austin Slater.
Gage Steele?
Yeah, he is. He's our number 18 prospect. This guy when he's on, his stuff is nasty. The White Sox are getting a good pitcher and for the future here. So I hope they use him right, because if they use him right, they can potentially get a great starter in that rotation, like a number 2 or number 3. I should say number 3 or number 4. But he can potentially, and for them could potentially be number 2. So this guy, he's a great young prospect to watch, and he's ranked number 18, obviously, with the Yankees. I don't know where he's going to be ranked with the White Sox, but like I said, good young arm we gave up for Austin Slater.
Yeah, I just saw it there, Bryce. It looks like the Twins and Padres are showing interest in JC Escada. So that came out. Looks like Francis Romero came out with that report. But yeah, just kind of seeing if there's anything around X in terms of updates. But it doesn't seem like there's any as far as moves and trades. Like there's rumors and whatnot. But yeah, we'll see, man. But I don't know. There's 24 hours left till the deadline, so this is crunch time for all teams to make any other moves. And Eddie Snap says, "I would not be surprised if JC never makes it to AAA." I mean, if he gets, I wouldn't be surprised if he got traded. Like, would it surprise me? No. At this point, it's like I wouldn't be surprised if he got moved. I wouldn't be surprised if like Ben Rice got moved, but at this point, Ben Rice, I can't see him getting moved. And then who's the other guy? Trent Grisham. As of right now, I don't see it. I just don't see these guys getting moved. Unless Bryce says he still sees with Grisham, possibly.
And Spencer Jones, I don't see Spencer Jones getting moved, but anything can happen there too now.
Yeah. If you're trading Spencer Jones, you better get something of great value back. Yeah, man. You're not going to just trade him for peanuts. So, I don't know, man. Let's see what news comes out. But let's get into the fun part of the chat as far as tonight's game goes. It's always prediction time whenever we do these pre-games. So, folks in the chat, what's first. What's coming. You know what I'm wanting. Will Warren, how does Will Warren do tonight? So how many innings pitched, how many strikeouts, how many walks, how many runs does he give up? What do you got? What do you got for Will Warren, man? What do you think?
I think he goes. I'm gonna go 6 or 7 innings, 2 or 3 earned runs.
Okay.
Probably 10 strikeouts, 2 walks. And 6 or 7 hits for Will Warren.
Okay, so you're expecting a big game from him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up his game logs. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't. Looking at his recent outings, he hasn't really.
Yeah, he
been able to go over 5. But I mean,
I'm hoping. Yeah.
He has a big game today. Hey, by all means, sign me up.
What's up, Sean? What's up, Rodney, Nosebleed?
Yeah, we got a lot of people in the building, folks. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Make sure Stephen B. Bryce, Pasty. Woo! Itchy, Joseph, Yasan. Man, shout out to everyone.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in here. Make sure you all hit the like, folks. We got 56 people on YouTube. There's 60 people watching on X. So the folks that are watching on X, if you don't mind, if you're not subscribed, go to my homepage, hit that link, hit that subscribe. Let's continue growing this channel out. And make sure you all hit the like button. Let's get those likes up there. It does really help with the channel and helps with the algorithms. But let me check, folks. Predictions here for Will Warren. So Nosebleed coming through with 6 innings pitched, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, no runs. Sean is going 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks. Pacey's saying he has to do at least 5 innings pitched, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, 2 runs. I respect that. Rodney is going 6 innings with 2 runs, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, and a run. Robert, 6 innings, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, 3 runs. Robert is going the other Robert, so we got a couple of Roberts. So this Robert is going 5 innings, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Yankees win another game. He's going 6-5. Jake thinks that Warren's going to get lit up, so 5 innings, 5 runs. Okay. 6 1/3, 2 walks, 1 run, 9 strikeouts. 6 innings, 3 runs, 4 walks, and 7 strikeouts. So honestly, Will Warren, for me, so 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 1 run allowed. I'll give him 5 2/3. Just based on, I'm just going off of his recent outings. I'll give him 5 2/3 against the Rays. I'll give him 5 strikeouts. I think he walks 3 batters, and I think he'll give up 3 runs. What's going to determine his outing is going to be the first inning, because the first inning is always rough for him. If he could manage to get out of the first inning, I think he'll have a good outing. After the first inning, he does tend to do a good job of easing into the game. He does settle down, but if he can make it out of the first inning without any hiccups, I think he'll pitch a good game. But I think he's got to limit the walks. He's got to limit the runs, because he's always guaranteed to give up. It always seems like he's always guaranteed to give up 2 or 3 runs in the first. But yeah, I got him 5 innings, 5 2/3, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. I anticipate him giving up 3 runs. That's my that's my prediction for Will Warren. So that's what I got. But yeah, Will Warren's gonna have to shove though, man. If he's able to, because this bullpen right now, my God, not a lot of guys you could really rely on because of injuries, and the guys that they have right now, there's only a few guys that are good, but you're not going to put them out there every day. So you got to hope that the other guys that can come through for you. But we'll see what happens tonight. How many double plays do you think the Yankees hit into? And folks in the chat, go ahead and answer. How many double plays? This is always fun.
I'm going to say 2 or 3.
2 or 3? But if you had to pick one?
Oh, 2.
Okay. 2 was good. Yeah, I hardly ever go 3. I mean, unless it depends on who they're playing. But looks like Sean going 2, Rodney going 2, Jace is going 3, Pacey's going 3, Jay Rivera's going 4. Dang, okay. So Rodney's asking how many errors Volpe makes. Yeah, he's leading. He's tied with O'Neal Cruz for, right? It was O'Neal Cruz.
I think
it was one of the Cruzes. It was either O'Neal Cruz or I think it was O'Neal Cruz.
Tied for the most errors.
But they both are tied with 15 errors, which is leading in all of Major League Baseball amongst positional players. 3 and all by Volpe.
Okay, it's Ellie Dela Cruz.
Ellie Dela Cruz. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, they're both tied for 15. Brad says 5 from Volpe. Oh my God. I'm going to go – I'll double plays. I'm going to go 1. Volpe errors, since we're talking Volpe errors, I'll go 1.
I'm going to go 2.
You're going to go 2? Okay. Oh, man. What about Susan? Where's Susan? I want to see her Volpe predictions.
Yeah, Susan.
Susan's the number 1 Volpe basher of this strike zone community, and there's no argument, dude. Like, she is the number 1 Volpe basher, and nobody could beat her in that. That is a fact. So, nobody comes close to Susan when it comes to bashing Volpe. But double play wise though, I got 1 double play. I think the Yankees are going to hit into 1 double play.
Oh, Jacob has something here.
Susan says Volpe is Mr. Error. There you go.
Oh,
yeah. So she will come out and say nothing great about Volpe ever. She's don't be surprised if Pirates find a new home for Taylor Rogers before the deadline hits, as sources say there could be a market for him.
Wait,
so they just traded for him. They could move him now? That's crazy. She kills him and stand 10 toes on that. Yeah, facts. Sean Brown is going 0 Volpe plays, clean game. Okay. So you got a clean one?
I can't believe
Jason from 161 posted. He sent me something actually.
Oh, what did he say?
Hold on. This is
Breaking news?
according to Ken. This is according to Ken Rosenthal. Apparently, the Phillies are close to acquiring Duran from the Twins.
Oh, yep, it is.
So
I
it's
heard.
official?
It's not close to acquiring. It says.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dang. Well, there's one pitcher off the board that Duran to Phillies. Is that official though? I know they're getting close.
Damn. That's the one I really wanted for the Yankees too.
I would have loved Duran, but I wonder what the Phillies are giving back. Savedo just came in and said Duran to the Phillies. So it sounds like the deal is
it's close. Ken says close. So.
But
I mean, there's other options out there. So
yeah, there's other options. But again, Yankees need to act. So you said two, and he go and a grow forevers. Nice, Stephen B. Jay Rivera says the Mets better do something big. Well, for your sake, as a fan, you better hope so. Well, Acevedo, if you're the Yankees already made some pretty decent moves already before the deadline, so I don't know what we're complaining about here. I know they haven't made a move for pitching yet, but the bats that they acquired so far has been good. Let's be honest here. As wanted, Phillies top prospect for Miller. Phillies told him to stick it. Well, I understand. Yeah, Eddie Snaps looks like a few folks are.
Yeah,
we've been talking.
John Heyman also tweeted it.
Yeah. So Mason Miller is still available for the Yankees if the Yankees want to go get Mason Miller. So MLB trade rumors says it's close, so they must be working out like the kinks or whatever.
I wonder what Cashman is doing though.
I mean, unless if like Cashman comes out of nowhere and does something
last second,
yeah, you never know. But I'm just going to go ahead and assume that a deal is probably going to get done.
Yeah,
Acevedo, Austin is not another Pablo Reyes. I'm sorry, but you're wrong on that take, bro. Sorry, dude. And McMahon third base has been a big complaint all season. They got McMahon, who's been an immediate upgrade. So again, I'm not really sure about your take here. So
Cashman's gonna make moves, guys, for pitching. It's just, I guess, I wonder what they're gonna. I wonder what the Phillies gave up for him. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. But on to the predictions, though. We'll talk news as they come out. But sounds like a deal is almost done. But who's hitting a home run tonight for the Yankees?
I'm gonna say.
And folks in the chat, go ahead and answer.
I'm gonna say. I'm going to say Ben Rice.
Okay. He's due.
Yeah. I'm going to say Ben Rice, Dominguez, and then Cody.
So Ben Rice, Dominguez, and Cody. Okay. Andrew's saying Giancarlo hits a homer. Theo's saying give me Goldie. He's due. Yeah, he's way overdue, actually. His bat's kind of taking a hit, unfortunately. Stephen B's going Dominguez and Rice, and Bellinger. He's also including Bellinger. Volpe home run just like yesterday from Giku. I mean, he's been homering lately. Stanton, Bellinger, and the Martian. Judge in his heart. There you go. Twin being Giancarlo, Dominguez, and Belly. Bellinger home run. Volpe and Stanton. And this is a good point. At least he's out of the American League. This is true there, Steve. Jazz and I think you meant to say Belly. Yeah, you meant Belly. Okay. Third straight game tonight, multiple hits. Love that. Goldie looks exhausted. A little bit. McMahon, Bellinger, and Stanton. Volpe, and then we trade him. You and everybody else, man. That's like everybody's dream right there is to trade Volpe, but I hate to break the news. He ain't going nowhere. But, yeah, home run predictions for me. I got – you know what? I think Bellinger's going to hit another one tonight. I got Bellinger. I really want to say Volpe, but I'm not going to say Volpe, so maybe he will hit a home run. But I'll say Bellinger.
Yep.
And Jazz. Those are the two I'm going to go for.
Bellinger and Jazz. Let's go.
Yeah, Bellinger and Jazz. Like those are the two guys I'm expecting. Hot hand with Belly and maybe McMahon. He's getting close and Wells. Okay. Playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on your PS5. That sounds like fun. So Stanton and Jazz from Joseph Salvatore. Yeah, let's hear exactly who takes over at shortstop. Nobody likes Rosario defensively. Nobody likes Peraza. So, once again, pick your poison. So, yeah, Volpe ain't going nowhere unless the Yankees do something in the offseason. But we'll see. As far as
Duran.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Duran. It's still nothing, no update yet, but it's still close. I guess they're working out this final, like you said, final details.
Yeah, probably just working out the kinks. It says they're closing in on the deal, so I mean they haven't said the deal's official.
Mm-hmm.
But
I wonder if they gave up Painter. I got to see who they gave up.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, not trade-related news, but apparently, according to Dave Roberts of the Dodgers manager, they're saying Blake Snell is supposed to start for the Dodgers on Saturday.
Against his old team.
Yeah, how funny. What up, TC? What's going on?
Yeah, TC in the house.
Yeah, they said they're close. It hasn't been, like, official yet, but they're close. But it sounds like something's going to happen. But, yeah, shout out to TC. I predicted one there, Rick. What about you? Well, what do you think? What about score predictions, people? What's tonight's score going to be?
I'm going to say 8-3. 8-3 Yankees.
8-3 Yankees. Okay. Okay, 8-3 Yankees. I think tonight's game is going to be close. Because yesterday was what 7-5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I'll go 6. Okay, Ronnie's going 9-3. Itchy Nuts is going 5-4. 6-3 from Joseph. I'll say 6-4. I'm gonna go. I'll say 6-4. Yeah, that'll be my score prediction. A few 6-3s. Okay. I mean, other than Bednar, there's a lot of pitching out there, Jake, that the Yankees could look at. I don't know if Bednar is one of them. 9-6 from JT, 5-2 from Giku. Yeah, Jays have been cooling off, man. They've been on a losing streak, so this is where the Yankees need to start putting together some wins and try to close that gap. Dave Eisenberg is going 5-4. Sean is going 8-2. Susan's going 5-3. Nosebleed's going 8-2. 10-2 from TC. Okay.
Wow.
So he thinks the Yankees bats are just going to explode tonight.
Okay. John Heyman just tweeted, Duran has been informed by the Twins that they're finalizing a deal to the Phillies.
Okay, so it sounds like it's going down. Let's see what I wonder what the Phillies gave up.
Mm-hmm.
Got to wonder what they gave up. or what they're going to give up. So, oh well, Bob Nightingale just posted this. The Philadelphia Phillies got their man. They are acquiring Minnesota Twins closer John Duran for Eduardo Tate and Mick Abel.
Oh,
what?
Wow, I love McAble. That's cool, crazy.
So it was Yasier 6'5". Okay. Top two prospects is that true? Top
two one of their two of the top. Actually, no. Painter's their top prospect, and then Mick Abel's. I would put Mick Abel second, and then Eduardo 3 for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up the Phillies prospects. Actually, I'm just curious. I'm not familiar with their prospects, but they're giving up some. It sounds like Stephen B is saying they're giving up some big prospects.
Yeah, those are. We covered Mick Abel when he was in Blue Claws.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So Abel is their number 6.
Number 6.
He's their number 6 prospect. Eduardo Tate's their number 4. So they traded a catcher and a right-handed pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
So they traded their number 4 and number 6. And I think Joan Duran.
He's under control for another year.
For another year?
Yeah.
I
think till 27.
I'm checking right now. That's good for the Phillies to get him. No. So actually, he'll be a free agent in 28, Duran.
Oh, 28. So
actually, that's not a bad move. Actually, the Phillies did well with that. They're getting a couple of good prospects back from the Phillies. So that's actually not bad. That's not bad for the Phillies, because what I say, number 4, number 6 prospects that the Phillies gave up.
Yeah.
So out of curiosity, Yankees. Yeah, 4 and 6. So Yankees number 4 prospect is Spencer Jones. I'm just curious. And the other one is Elmer Rodriguez Cruz.
Oh,
they're number 6. So I could understand if not trading. But they got a catcher and pitcher, so it sounds like they were looking for a catcher. But yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have minded trading Cruz if they, like, let's say if the Twins were asking about Cruz from the Yankees. I don't know if they even talked. Who knows? But according to the reports, it sounds like the Yankees were blowing their phone up. But the Yankees could still go after. There's been talk about Griffin Jacks, Joe Ryan, their starting pitcher. That would cost the Yankees up. But I do like Joe Ryan. On the bright side, at least he isn't in the AL anymore. Yeah, that's what somebody else said that earlier. I think it was Steve Schumann that said it. Yeah, he's out of the American League, so he's going to become the Mets problem.
Yeah, but I really wanted him on the Yankees. That would have been a nice piece, man. Oh well, but there's other options there that we like for the Yankees. Let's see.
Yeah. So. Yeah, well, a lot of the prospects that other teams have are going to rank above the Yankees. It's just the way it goes. Yankees, whenever they draft lower in the draft because obviously they don't have these losing seasons like other teams do, and that's just a fact. But all right, for last part of the chat, because I'm gonna shut it down here probably in about 5-6 minutes or so. What up, Jesse? Shout out to my man Jesse from the Ringside Renaissance. If you all are wrestling fans,
what's up? Hey, Jesse.
Like my man Jesse. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Ringside Renaissance podcast. Him and his boy Combat Jones. They do a really good job over there talking WWE, AEW. I know they were doing a SummerSlam episode just now.
Speaking of SummerSlam, is in the neck of my woods in Jersey this weekend.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And our friend Jesse too. He's a cool dude. But one thing about him, and he knows I bust his chops just a little bit, but he's a Red Sox fan.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah, see, as he says, Red Sox are coming for you all. Yeah, well, we'll be waiting. But shout out to Jesse. Yo, Jesse, you going to SummerSlam or what, man? You or Combat Jones? Either one of you guys going to SummerSlam? What's the story, dude?
Hi, Desiree.
Yeah, make sure you all hit the like button. Let's continue hitting that like button. Let's get those likes up. But I'll post a link to their channel, to Jesse's channel, him and Combat Jones, for Ringside Renaissance. Go check them out, guys. They do it, like I said, they do a really good job over there. So I'll leave the. Oh, Combat is going to SummerSlam. You can't go. All right, copy on that. But this is the link though for the Ringside Renaissance. So for all my wrestling fans. If you're a wrestling fan, go check these guys out. They do a really good job. So, and these guys support me. So I appreciate you gentlemen a lot. So thank you. All right, let's get to the last part of the segment. Food. What are you doing for food? Everybody, what are you doing for food?
I got some chicken and what do you call it? Quesadillas,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fun. Chicken and quesadillas. I can dig that. You are the best man, seriously, even for a Yankees fan. Well, appreciate you, bro. I'll tolerate you, even though you're a Red Sox fan. Nah, I'm just playing. You're good people, man. I like you. So appreciate you, dude. And good work over there. You guys are killing it over there at Ringside Renaissance. So keep up the good work. When will Judge be back? So he's eligible to come off the IL August 5th. He'll be DHing for that time period, and then he'll probably at some point start. He was taking reps out there in right field, just catching just fly balls or whatever. But when is he going to be activated? Or when is he going to take the field? I don't know. That'll probably be a couple of weeks after that. My guess. We'll see. Duran to the Phillies. Yeah, cold Italian.
Yeah, so people are saying
Interesting.
Yankees weren't able to. They were not going to outbid the Phillies.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Steak and potatoes. That sounds amazing. Tenderloin steak burritos. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like cheeseburgers tonight for Nosebleed. On a WWE note, the Hardys are the best tag team of all time. What does Jesse think about that? Tell him to take a. Oh no! We want him back, Jesse. I know he's a nightmare for you and the rest of baseball, but we love Aaron Judge though. Don't you love Aaron Judge, Jesse? Come on.
Come on, Jesse.
Well, we didn't want Devers, but the Red Sox did us a favor, so. Extra crispy chicken with some good old coleslaw and homemade cornbread. Ooh,
nice.
Okay. Ice cream and Hennessy. Damn, okay.
Ice cream and Hennessy. How about you put Hennessy on the ice cream? Yeah.
He's going in. Egyptian Magician says the Heart Foundation. You can't go wrong with the Heart Foundation. This is true.
Yeah.
We're about to talk wrestling here now. Yeah, I'm actually planning on getting Jesse and Combat Jones on with me when the next time the Yankees play against the Red Sox. So I'm gonna get both of those boys on. He looks like live action Butthead from Beavis and Butthead. Oh, you're such a hater. You're talking about Judge, aren't you? Oh man. Let's go, folks. What's for dinner? What's on everybody's menu? Yeah, Brett and Owen Hart. British Bulldogs were the best. Yeah, British Bulldog was pretty cool. No doubt. Degeneration X. Absolutely. Yeah. Shawn Michaels and Triple H, X-Pac, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn. I remember those guys, man. That's when wrestling was awesome. Like now.
Yeah, rest in peace. I'm pretty sure they're going to do something for Hulk Hogan this weekend. for SummerSlam. I hope
Well, they already did it.
Oh.
I know they did it for SmackDown last week and then Raw from a couple days ago. So I don't know if they'll do something for him at SummerSlam, but we'll see, man. Rest in peace to Eddie. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, Eddie, yeah,
that dude was dope, man. DDP was cool. Brett and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. That dude was cool too. Yeah, man. Yeah. But what else? What's on the menu, folks? What are you all eating for dinner? What's for dinner? What are you all snacking on? I know some of you answered. And my man Ace. What up, Ace?
Woo.
Shout out to Ace Avenue. I know he's going to call the game here.
Yeah.
The Road Warriors. Yeah, Road Warriors is cool. Shout out to my man Ace. What's going on, bro? But yeah.
Another great channel, guys. Make sure you subscribe to.
Yeah, go check out the Ace Avenue, man. He does a really good job over there on his channel. And if you're a movie buff like the Ace Avenue, go check out his movie reviews. He just came out with one recently with the Fantastic Four.
Did you guys see the Happy Gilmore too?
I haven't seen it. No.
It's really pretty good, actually. It's okay, but it's good. I wouldn't say but the first one is obviously a classic, but
okay. Loaded chef salad with Ken dressings. Okay, nice. But yeah, Mankind versus Undertaker, that was a classic matchup. Yeah, he did, Sean. Hulk Hogan was like the face of all those wrestling organizations, no doubt, man. He definitely made an impact. But yeah, anything else on the menu, folks? I'm gonna shut it down here in a couple of minutes. That way I can get ready for the play-by-play. Come get these kids. What kids? What are you talking about, Pasty? Ricky, no, it's all good, dude. I mean, I got plenty of wrestling fans in here. You're all good, bro. You're all good. Do I think the Blue Jays hold the division? Maybe. I mean, they've lost a few games recently. I know they won today.
We're only 4.5 games back now.
Yeah, 4.5 games back. If the Yankees win today, it'll be even less. So Yankees need to start putting together some. Your kids, oh, bro, I'm not gonna. I'll play with your kids. I'm not taking your kids though. They're Pasty, Uncle NFE. I've been an uncle for a long time, bro. So I know a thing or two about kids and babies. So, but yeah, he says, "Come take my kids." Yeah, I'll watch them for a few hours, but I'll return them back to you. So. Yes, indeed. I'm a seasoned vet. I am at that. Babysitting kids. Wouldn't be like I said, it wouldn't be the first time, man. But yeah. So, folks, the game's going to start here in about 15 minutes. I am going to end the live stream here. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you all for tuning in. There was a lot of people in the chat. So, thank you all very, very much. Let's see what the Yankees do. Let's see what other trades they make, other moves. Are there going to be more moves tonight? Are there going to be moves tomorrow? But we got less than 24 hours though, people. So buckle up. Bryce is saying Curry just mentioned Bednar as the name they're mostly targeting. Okay, so David Bednar, that's been a name mentioned quite a bit. So, but yeah, and shout out to the Strike Zone community, man. It just keeps getting bigger. Yeah, I appreciate you all. So, you guys and gals are the best. We're slowly on the road to 2,000 subs. So, for anybody that's watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. Let's continue growing this channel. I do appreciate all the new subscribers. You guys and gals are the best. Nathan, thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for coming on. hanging out for a little bit.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you again, and please subscribe to our channel, also Nitin Sports Rush, and also our Joba and the Mouse Show. Please tune in tonight. We're going live at 7:30 with the Joba and Mouse Show. I'm their PR manager for that show, so please tune in and get all the latest with all the trade deadline and other sports topics. So tune in tonight there. But let's go Yankees. I'm not going to lose any sleep over this trade to the Philly. I don't obviously Duran. But there's other targets out there that Cashman can make. I'm just looking forward to tomorrow. At least we don't have to worry about Duran now. Duran is on the move to Philly, so let's go. What's it called? So hopefully Cashman has something up his sleeves either tonight or tomorrow. So we'll wait and see. But let's go Yankees. Let's get another win here. And thank you, Pacey. That's I really appreciate that.
No doubt.
Yeah, but keep up the great work, everyone. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to NFE. Hey, shout out to everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. But folks, thank you all again. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. Make sure you guys just go subscribe to all the other content creators. Nitin's channel too does a good job there, and also Joba in the Mouth. Make sure you guys subscribe to that channel. It's Joba Chamberlain and few other content creators, so it's actually a fun time over there. So Joba's awesome. I love Joba, man.
Yeah, he's the best. I like working with him, and also I'm like his agent too at the same time.
Yeah, I've talked to him twice on here with the other content creators. He's great to talk to. But folks, go get ready for the game. I'll see you all in about 10 minutes. Thank you all very much. And as always, let's go Yankees. We're out.